EGM Network.
This is an Evergreen Media Network production. And now, it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hello, welcome to On the Spot with EGM. I'm Jesse Krisky, and today we are stepping out of the office, scrubbing out of the OR, and heading straight to the Diamond. We're talking about one of the most anticipated community events of the year, Sawbones versus Jawbones. And it's the annual charity softball showdown where local legends trade their suits and stethoscopes for jerseys and cleats. And joining us today from Team Sawbones, right? Team
Yes,
Sawbones,
Sawbones.
Dr. Thomas Botto. Do I have that right, Tom?
That's perfect.
All
Absolutely
right, great.
perfect.
Ophthalmologist with Florida Eye Institute. Team Jawbones is represented by Jesse Larson. Hey, Jesse, how are you?
Hello.
All right. And focusing on the incredible cause behind the game is United Way's Sydney Mahaloff. Hey, Sydney.
Hi, how's it going?
Very good, very good. All right, we're all excited. Jawbones versus Sawbones is May 8th. Tell us about it. What is Sawbones versus Jawbones for people who may not have heard of it before?
So for the last 15 years, the local doctors and local lawyers come together once a year to play each other in a charity softball game. And we've had a bunch of different organizations that we've played to sponsor over the years. Past couple years, it's been United Way.
All right. And so I understand this is the 15th annual game?
That's right. I haven't been involved all those 15 years.
Okay.
I've been an attorney for about 15 years, but they didn't start inviting me to play until about 7 years or so ago. But yeah, around the time that I got involved in the leadership of the Indian River County Bar Association, they asked me if I would help organize the event. So I did that for several years. Past couple of years, I wasn't in charge of organizing it on the lawyer side, just playing in it. Except for this year, I've been asked to step back in to cover for a board member who cycled off. So, yeah, I've been pretty heavily involved for the last 7 or so of those 15 years.
All right. So it's lasted a long time. It's very popular. It's definitely some rivalry here. Is there some trash talking going on between Team Sawbones and Team Jawbones?
There's always a little rivalry between the two. Obviously, doctors, lawyers. We get along for the most part. Not always, but we get along during this game. And, you know, I've been through the good and the bad. I've been in this game for the past 15 years since the beginning. And there's been a little, last year, the doctors came back. The Sawbones had a comeback year. We won for the first time in 7 years, but the Jawbones were really sticking it to us for the past 7 before that. So this year is a year that we're trying to continue our role. And I know the Jawbones are going to fight hard to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. Team Sawbones taking the win last year. Now, doctors are known for their precision in the operating room. Does that surgical focus translate the batter's box, or do the Sawbones tend to get a little ham-fisted once they leave the hospital?
I think it leads to us having a good chance to win again this year.
Yeah.
I think our skills with our hands may give us an advantage this year, but I guess we'll see.
We'll see. All right. Now, Jesse, lawyers spend their lives arguing and looking for loopholes. Have you ever tried to litigate a strike or a ball call during the game?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, trying to figure out who's eligible to play, who's not eligible to play. When can we throw in that pinch runner when somebody falls on their face going from home to first? We're definitely spending a lot of time chirping about the rules over there.
Awesome. Now, they won last year, Jesse. Does that add a little extra pressure to you?
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah.
We, I take it a little personally. The streak that we went on started around the same time that I started organizing the event. So it stung. It stung. We were getting whooped last year for most of the game, and we came back a little light, thought we were going to eke it out towards the end, maybe a nice comeback win. Did not work out for us. Not only did we get beat on the field, but we also lost the sponsorship race last year in a big way. Every year, the team of doctors and the team of lawyers ask around and get people to sponsor the event. And the doctors kicked our butts in that department last year, too. So we got it a lot more competitive this year, hoping that plays out on the field as well.
All right, very good. Well, Sawbones versus Jawbones is May 8th at the Jackie Robinson Training Complex. Is that correct?
That's right.
That is right.
That's right. Okay. And for somebody thinking about coming out, what can they expect that night?
Well, we've had this. I think what you could expect is it's almost like a Major League Baseball atmosphere. We have concessions, we have fans. We'd love to have more fans to help raise some more money for the United Way. But if anybody's a historian of baseball, Jackie Robinson Stadium is a real classic place. This is where Jackie Robinson actually used to play, where all the old Dodgers played. So if you're a real baseball fan, I think there's a nostalgia to this, and I think it makes it even more special for the fans and for the players.
Yeah, it's awesome to think that he actually stepped foot on that field and played, for spring training for the Dodgers. Yeah, really cool. Now, Sydney, you're with the United Way of Indian River County. Can you tell us why this event is so important for the United Way, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So events like this really support the work that we're doing here in Indian River County. So United Way currently supports 48 programs at 36 partner agencies, all impacting health, education, and financial stability. And so United Way's mission is to improve the lives of residents by mobilizing the caring power of our community. And this is just one way about mobilizing. So an event like this maybe seems out of the box, but is really beneficial to us and then the families and the residents that we help here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now, when people hear United Way, maybe they don't realize how much that includes, Cindy. Can you explain the impact that United Way has on the community? Yeah,
so United Way, we impact about 1 in 4 neighbors here throughout the county. And that's from, food assistance, rental assistance, after-school programming, and everything in between. We really focus on all aspects of life throughout Indian River.
Yeah, and that all stays within Indian River, right?
Absolutely. So this is a local event. And then so these are local doctors, local lawyers, local sponsorships that then go right back into the hands of local residents that we're helping here.
That's great. Now, last year, Sawbones versus Jawbones raised over $5,000. What does that kind of support make possible?
Yeah, absolutely. So that, really impacts the community because it's not only their 5,000, it's also then other events that are happening like the Jackie Robinson game, and then as well as, throughout with our donors, workplaces. And so last year we were able to give out about $1.5 million to our funded partners. So, it really is everyone coming together. It's more than just a baseball game. It's learning about United Way, learning about the sponsors, and then giving back to your community as a whole.
Yeah. And on top of that, it's a lot of fun.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. It looks like the whole community can come out and just have a good time here. They can participate in events like this, right? So how does events like this matter beyond just fundraising?
Yeah, so events like this matter, like I said, because it really brings your community together. And so, like we said, you get to come to the stadium and get to feel a part of a little, history there at the Jackie Robinson Stadium. Like I said, you're learning about United Way, the organizations that we're helping fund. And so then maybe from here, it gets you an idea of hosting your own event. It really, like we said, takes your entire community to give back. And so this is just one aspect of how you can. We have all kinds of events throughout the year, but this is one of our favorite ones to be at. So yeah, we're just really excited. It does start off with the Little League playing at 5 p.m. and then concessions are open. And then it's about, we ask for like a $5 donation per carload that comes. And so all of that goes back to United Way. And we're just really grateful for the game and the doctors and lawyers that put it on.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the 15th annual Sawbones versus Jawbones charity softball game that we're talking about. It's Friday, May 8th at Holman Stadium at the Jackie Robinson Training Complex. Where and how can people support this event? Besides just going to it, right? Going to it and providing financial support for it. Where do we go to learn more about it? Sydney?
So you can go online. You can go to, there's a Facebook page. You can go to our United Way IRC and learn more there. There's a Facebook, what is it? An event page.
Okay.
There we go.
There you
So
go.
you can learn about it there. You can also go online. You're also more than welcome to give me a call, 772-567-8900. And then you can also reach out to maybe one of your local doctors and lawyers and learn more about it as well.
Yeah.
But you can always find more information about it online because there's going to be softball, concessions, and it's just a lot of fun and a lot of energy brought by both teams.
All right, very good. Yeah, we're talking about Sawbones versus Jawbones, the charity softball game May 8th. It pits lawyers versus doctors. Now, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying there's possibility for a ringer, right? We could bring in a former major leaguer and is there anything like that going on? Is there anything like that happen in the 15 years that we've done this?
There's been attempts over the years to, make sure that person who played minor league baseball ends up on the field. I don't know.
He's not here this year. by the way,
Brad isn't around?
No, Brad, not this year.
Oh, well, can't say I'm upset about that. Brad Hockey, local anesthesiologist, class act, amazing guy.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing ball player. And, I saw him in his pants and his Oakleys come out on the field. And I said, this guy's going to be trouble. And he was. And I wanted to hate him, but he's just the nicest guy.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a loss for us this year, but hopefully he'll be back next year. Well, I don't know if we have any ringers, but I expect a solid team this year.
Very good. All right. Well, we're here for the trash talk. We're here for the fun, and we're here for the fundraising. And that's all it's all about. Sawbones versus Jawbones, May 8th, the charity softball game. And you can go online at unitedwayirc.org.
Yes.
Sydney? All right, unitedwayirc.org. That's where you go for more information. And just go show up, have fun at Holman Stadium May 8th. All right, is there anything else we need to get to before we take off?
Not that I can think of.
All right, I think we're ready. Fun is on deck. Sawbones versus Jawbones charity softball game, May 8th. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you, Dr. Thomas Baudo. And thank you, Jesse Larson. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we'll see you at Sawbones versus Jawbones May 8th. Until then, I'm Jesse Krisky. This is the EGM Network. Take care, everybody.